welcome to Simple Cooking Made Simple with Carolina Chef. Today I'm doing a little something different. We're going to do some microgreens. So a little gardening, and these are perfect. Growing microgreens provide a fresh, healthy, great tasting product. And microgreens often contain up to 40% more amounts of vitamins, minerals, antioxidants than their mature counterparts. So today we're going to grow some spicy salad mix, which has kale, arugula, broccoli, cabbage, and mustard. The mustard is what gives this the spicy amount, the spicy part. So let's get started. Now you can get trays like this, or you can get trays that are bigger. I like to use this size of a tray, and I get this stuff at True Leaf Market. And they have a great selection of different trays, different microgreens. So we're going to start out by, normally if it's a large tray, I'll use a whole bottle of purified water. But since this is a smaller tray, we're going to go with half of it. And we're going to start out by pouring, looks about half. So we're going to start out by pouring that in there. And usually I use a cup, this size cup. If I'm not mistaken, this is about 32 ounces. And we're just going to sprinkle it in on top here. I'm going to add just a little bit more because that one wasn't all the way full. So, and then you want to make sure this is even. You really want to come, so like there's 3 lines here. So you want to come to this first line with some potting soil. And I'm using MicroGreens Moist Control Potting Mixture. So we will add just a little bit more just to make sure we're up to the line. Like I said, you want to make sure that this is even with that line, and then take out your big sticks because that can mess with your seeding part, so you won't get any growth there. And then you just want to cover it. So I've taken an old spice bottle, black pepper to be correct, and then you just want to sprinkle this on, almost like you're seasoning food. And I'm using almost 1/4 cup. And you want to get this good. Get a nice layer of your seeds, because you don't want any empty spots. And if you see like an area doesn't have seeds, then you probably have a piece of soil that's wood that's not letting the seeds get there. So I'm going to take the rest of these just to fill that part in. And then you want to take your spray bottle and make sure the top of this gets nice and moist. You know, make sure all the seeds are getting wet. And that's about it. And then we'll spray the top of this, because this creates a greenhouse effect. You just want it wet. If you have some that drips out, just kind of go ahead and pour it on there. And then you want to top this and stick this in a dark spot. So, and then you want to spray this morning and night. So once you start seeing your seeds, they're starting to grow some, then we're going to spray the bottom of this and flip this over. and then you're going to spray it also in the morning and at night until this starts to rise up, and then you're going to get rid of this part. So we're going to stick this in a dark place, and usually the spicy salad mix takes about 6 to 7 days, and these are great adding to your salad, your smoothies. You're getting those extra vitamins, nutrients, and antioxidants. And you know, antioxidants help with fighting cancer. So we'll stop the video there, and then I'll do short videos every day so you guys can see the progress we make, and then I'll also add that into the long video so you guys have an overview of everything. So this is day 2 of our microgreens. We're going to take the top off. Now I already sprayed these this morning. So now you want to spray these twice a day, and just make sure probably 6 sprays for this size of a tray, and then you want to spray the bottom. And then you want to flip this back and put them on top. And then as your microgreens start to grow, it'll start pushing the tray up and your microgreens will start getting strong. Then we will take the top off and you can either set them out in your kitchen, somewhere where it's going to get continuous light for 24 hours, and then they'll start turning nice and green and looking really good and healthy. Day 3 of our microgreens. And I've already sprayed this morning, and you can tell already a big difference from yesterday. Some of these are already an inch tall. So just like we've been doing, we're just going to spray these down. So we got our 6 squirts for this evening, and then we're going to spray the back as well. And then we're going to put that top on there. And some microgreens. We have a spicy salad mix microgreen that we're growing right now. And you can, I don't know if you can tell, but around the edges where it's starting to get a little bit of light, they're already starting to turn green. We won't use a top anymore. These are good to go. They're ready for light. So I will use a grow light, and I'm using a 24-inch LED grow light that works really great for these. You can get this at Walmart, Home Depot, just about anywhere that has gardening stuff. You can find grow lights, or you can just leave these on the counter, leave your light on at night, or put them under your microwave and use that light. But you want to make sure it's a daylight light. You don't want to use the dimmer lights. So we'll spray these down, and then we'll be back for day 5 so you guys can see how much they've grown and how much greener they already look. We are on day 5 of growing the spicy salad mix microgreens. And you can tell a huge difference from day 4. Day 4, they were still yellow because we were removing the top. These are getting very pretty. So probably in the next couple of days, we'll be able to cut, and then we're going to start a different kind of microgreen. We're going to do cilantro. So for all you guys out there that love cilantro, make sure that you watch this. These are going to be so tasty. And like I said, they're packed full of vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants. Like sometimes up to 40% more than their counterparts. Keep watching. We'll be back tomorrow. Good evening. We've already sprayed our microgreens for the night. We sprayed them this morning. Today is day 6, and they're getting very, very close to being able to be cut and put in a salad. So I'm looking forward to that. They have a great green color. They're growing very well. Just a couple tips. If you feel like your tray is getting light, then you probably need to add a couple more sprays to your microgreens so that they grow properly. And then also too, if they start getting tall and you start seeing them fall over, just add some extra water to that area and you'll be good to go. So keep watching for day 7. Thanks. So our microgreens are ready. These look awesome. I mean, look how nice and green these things are. So when you want to cut these, you want to cut them close to the dirt, and then you want to rinse them off real good. So you can either use these and put them in salads, you can put them in the freezer and put them in smoothies. You just eat them like they are. Just make sure you rinse them off real good and then store them in a plastic bag. And normally what I'll do is after I cut them, I'll put a wet paper towel in with them so they last a little longer. So sometimes they can last up for 2 weeks, but this is very, very easy way to get a bunch of extra minerals, antioxidants, vitamins, because they have, like I said before, they have up to 40% more than their mature counterpart. So I'll do more of these videos so you guys can see them. But like I said, this is an awesome way to make yourself some microgreens. So we hope you've enjoyed this video and hopefully it was helpful. Make sure you smash that like button. We really appreciate that. And thanks to all you guys who have subscribed. And if you haven't yet, please do so. And make sure you share with everyone and ring that bell so you get our notifications. Thanks so much, and God bless.